In the world of poultry farming, success is often measured by the health and productivity of the flock. While factors such as housing, hygiene, and genetics play crucial roles, one aspect that should never be underestimated is the significance of providing the right poultry feed in the right amount at the right time. This fundamental element is a key determinant in ensuring the overall well-being, growth, and performance of your birds. In today's video, I will be revealing how much feed to give your chicken per day and other routine practices in feeding chickens. This will help you in proper planning, as you will be able to know the amount of feed your chickens will need for a particular period of time. Many newly started poultry farms fail because farmers don't plan in time, allowing everything to take them by surprise. Today, I'm here to put that to an end. Stay tuned as I take you through up to the end. Providing the right amount of feed at the right time not only influences the health of your flock, but also affects your profit. Efficient and timely feeding contributes to faster growth rates, improved feed conversion ratios, and enhanced productivity. Providing your chickens enough feed pays off in the form of healthier birds, increased egg production, and a more profitable poultry farming venture. But if you underfeed them, you might think you are reducing costs of production, and yet you are increasing in one way or the other. This is because your chicken will take long to grow and mature, or they will take long to start laying eggs if they are layers. At the end, you will end up feeding your chicken for a longer period than usual, hence incurring more expenses in the long run. On the other hand, if you overfeed your chickens, they are most likely to become obese. If they are layers, you will experience very low eggs production, increased risk of egg binding, and prolapse. It also affects chickens' mobility and liver functionalities. Overfeeding will also increase cost of production. You are all aware that feeds alone contributes to over 70% of the total production costs. Therefore, if you buy excess feed, your expenses will increase, leaving you with little or no profit at the end of the day. Basing on the above reasons, there is need to know how much feed to give your chicken on a daily basis in order to prevent underfeeding or overfeeding to maximize profit, and that is why I have created this video. I will give you the exact amount of feed to give your broilers, layers, SASSO and local chickens from 1 day old up to maturity. As a reminder, poultry, whether layers or broilers, SASSO or local chickens, have distinct nutritional requirements at different stages of their life cycle. From chicks to mature birds, the need for specific nutrients such as proteins, vitamins, minerals, and carbohydrates varies. Failing to address these nutritional demands at each stage can result in stunted growth, poor egg production, and a compromised immune system. Understanding the nutritional needs of your flock at different stages and giving right amount of feeds is a proactive approach towards ensuring the overall success. I'm going to begin with feed amount to give SASSO and local chickens. In the first week, you should give your SASSO or local chicken 13 grams of broiler starter feed per chick per day. For instance, if you have 100 chicks, you will give them 1.3 kilogram of feed per day in the first week of their lives. In the second week, you will give 18 grams of feed to a bird per day, meaning 100 birds will eat 1.8 kilogram of feed per day in the second week. In the third week, a bird needs 26 grams per day, and in the fourth week, a bird needs 35 grams per day. You can follow from the table up to the last one. To make it simpler, to get the amount of feed to give a specific number of birds, let's say 100, 200 or 500, depending on the number you have, do this simple calculation. Get the amount of feed given to a chicken per day from the table, for example, 13 grams. Multiply it by the number of birds you have, for example, 200 birds. If you multiply 13 by 200, you will get 2,600, which is the amount of feed in grams that you will give 200 birds in that particular day. You can as well convert from grams to kilograms or pounds. 2,600 grams is equivalent to 2.6 kilograms. How have I converted? To convert grams into kilograms, divide the value in grams by 1000 to get the value in kilograms. With that simple calculation, you will realize that one chicken will eat 644 grams, or 0.64 kilogram of feed in the first month. If you want me to send you a copy of the table in PDF, comment "Hi." Note that the above table is a feeding guide for SASSO and Local Chicken under deep litter system from 1-day-old chick up to the 5th month. After the 5th month, increase feed amount by 4 grams each week until you reach between 120 grams to 140 grams per day, and the amount should be kept constant afterwards. Remember that the table is a guide and can be slightly adjusted where necessary because of several factors. Among them are climatic conditions, purpose of rearing, and others. If you are gaining something from this video, please hit the thumb up icon as we proceed to feeding charts for layers and broilers. Let's proceed to the amount of feed to give layers. But before that, you should be aware that when buying chicks, the supplier should avail you with feeding chart because it can vary slightly from one breed of layer to another. What I'm going to give is the average of amount of feed given. In the first week, a chick should be given a minimum of 10 grams and a maximum of 12 grams of feed per day. In the second week, a chick should be given between 16 to 18 grams of feed per day. Follow as I have given in the table. And once your layer chickens have reached 18th week, continue adding 3 grams to the feed after every week until you reach between 112 to 120 grams per chicken per day. If you want me to send you a copy of this in PDF, comment "Hi." To determine the amount to give a specific number of layers, carry out the calculation I have shown you earlier in this video to help you plan and stock enough feeds for your chickens. Take your time, sit down and do the calculations, and in case you have any challenge, don't hesitate to tell me in the comment below. If you are new here, please subscribe and turn on notification bell for more educative videos about poultry. I created this channel to educate and make poultry farming simple for everyone, and your success in poultry farming is my pleasure. Someone might be asking, how often should I feed my chicken? The best method of feeding chickens is twice a day. In the morning, give 60 to 70% of the total feeds for that particular day, and the remaining ratio in the evening plus constant supply of fresh and clean water. For chicks less than 1 week, the feeds, water and light should be available to them 24 hours a day for rapid growth so that they can come out of that vulnerable stage very fast. After 1 week of brooding, start regulating the duration of lighting, especially at night. This is best done by reducing lighting hours, preferably by 1 hour every day until you reach normal 12 hours of daylight. By doing that, you will be able to regulate when to give or not to give feeds to your chicken. Now let me proceed to feed chart for broiler chickens. Here, pay keen attention because feeding broilers can make you either profit or loss. If you underfeed, they won't reach market weight in time, and if you overfeed, they will eat all your profit and even your capital. The only way to escape this is by giving them only the amount of feed their bodies require to meet the target market weight within 6 weeks so that you fetch some profit out of your efforts. In the first week, one broiler chicken eats 20 grams of feed per day, 46 grams in the second week, and 75 grams in the third week. Over the first 3 weeks of brooding, one broiler chick will eat 987 grams of broiler starter feed. In the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th week, a broiler chicken will eat a total of 3.7 kilograms of feed. If you keep broilers for 7 weeks, each chicken will eat roughly 4.7 kilograms of feed. Note that this is a guide and it can be adjusted where necessary because feed requirement varies from one type of broiler to another, and the environmental factors also affect feed intake. To maximize profit in broilers, it is necessary to buy cheap but quality broiler chicken feeds and keeping production costs as low as possible without compromising the well-being of your chickens. To afford the cheapest chicken feeds, it is better to make your own chicken feed from home. I have made videos about making chicken feed, and I will link a playlist on screen at the end of this video. If it is your first time here or you have not watched that video, spare your little time and watch. I have also made a video about 5 ways to cut production costs in poultry farming, and I will leave the link in the description. I can assure you, if you follow all the videos I have made and other videos I am making, you will not regret starting a poultry farm, because all my videos are purely to educate you about poultry farm for free. You can only motivate me by liking my videos and sharing with people who are interested in poultry farming. Tap on the video on screen right now to discover what you didn't know about poultry, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification bell for more educative videos about profitable poultry farming. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.